Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast, the number one podcast in Australia.
We're actually like 10th in sport.
I'm just joking. 10th in sports, I don't even know if that's good because there's no sport on.
There isn't any sport on.
Technically, we're not going that great, but we're still having fun. Thank you to everyone that's liked, commented, subscribed, watched the vlogs, listened to the podcast. We appreciate it.
If you haven't done so, do all those things. Please. We would appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you guys will get some entertainment out of it, we hope.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're not too boring, but...
I hope not. We don't try to be anyway. We've sort of gone two ways about it. Obviously, we do the podcast where we talk a lot about ourselves, and then eventually we'll talk about other people. And then we do the vlogs, which we want to keep a bit more actiony and fast tempo sort of. So...
We watch the shorter vlogs and that's what we enjoy more. So we sort of thought, what would we like watching? And we come up with the 4-minute vlogs instead of the 10, 12 minuters.
Because let's be honest, no one wants to watch a 12-minute vlog's too long.
It's too long.
Even in isolation, when you've got nothing to do, no one wants to sit there for 12 minutes staring at us. So we just kept it short, sharp, because we've had a few people ask, why is it so short? Can you make it longer? We'll just pump out more so that you can watch more. So
yeah, exactly.
We've got a vlog coming out soon.
Trick shot winners will be announced on that. So we've actually sort of blew us away how many entries we've had. So
it's been awesome. We've had more, and just the talent and skill involved in some of them has been awesome. So
we're gonna have to bring someone in to help us vote on that because there's too many, and we might have a few runner-up prizes too.
Yeah.
So
we don't want to just say here's the 2 winners and nothing else. I think people have put a lot of time and effort in, so we'll definitely try and do something for those that get an honourable mention.
Yes, and that's not the only giveaway that we'll be doing either. So we've got our first sponsor,
which is exciting.
Culture Choice Office Supplies.
Shout out.
Or Culture Choice. Culture Choice is a local Aboriginal owned and operated office and work supply company with national distribution and can supply any size organisation.
I think we can all agree there's never been a better time to support Australian businesses. So if your place of work or company is looking to support an Australian business or has a reconciliation plan in place or just looking for a change, Culture Choice is a great option.
Nice, bro.
I got it.
You nailed it.
There's no full stop in that, but I got it.
It's actually my mum's company, my mum and dad's company. So,
thanks, Mum.
As like all things in life that you do for the first time, your mum's always out. I mean, not all of them, but. Most things in life, your mum's there to sort of give you a hand, and she's helped out, but that means more giveaways for you guys. So we're actually gonna give away what they've paid us in a sense, and me and Caroline are gonna add a little bit of money in there too, and
we'll work out how we're gonna do it. We're not too sure, but definitely stay tuned. That'll be on our vlogs and on our podcasts.
Another week, mate, down. Another week closer to footy, probably back at training on Monday, they're saying. How are you feeling about it?
Another week down, motivation is lower. I think as we get closer to Monday, it'll start to rise again.
Yep.
But it's just been a long, hard slog sort of, It's been, like we said, the first couple of weeks was mad, but this week's been a bit slow. Just looking forward to getting back. Getting around the boys. We can't cuddle, or we're still social distancing, but to see the boys will be mad. And I think that's what I'm really hanging out for at the moment.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Just trying to get to Monday probably.
Yeah.
And then once we get there, it's sort of, it's all on. But, I mean, I'm not sure exactly on what's happening there yet, but we'll see how we go. So
Mixed reports in the news. We don't know. I guess there's going to be a lot of guidelines around what we can do, and the public's probably wondering how they can go back. Blah blah blah. Hospitals haven't really finalised whether we can get surgery, so there's a few things to tick off. But we're still in the same position as everyone else. So hopefully, Friday we can get people in.
That's good. We can probably get PC on the podcast.
Yeah.
Hopefully do that in the next week. And then, we'll get the Hino one out there too, which will be pretty cool. So looking forward to that. They're both great people. But
great people with great stories. So we're excited for that. We're excited to interview and release the Hano one. What in obviously isolation? Any recommendations for people out there?
Yeah, I got a few. I haven't, to be honest. Most of my time's been spent on YouTube, which is really weird. Yeah, because I'd never done that before.
There's a whole world that we've tapped into.
But we only really know two guys, so...
Yeah, we only know two guys. So if you guys know the YouTube world better than us, I know that sounds really weird, and people that don't know the world that we're talking about are going to be like, what the hell are they talking about? But it's a full-on thing. Like, YouTube is a legit... Had no idea. Like, our two guys, Logan Paul...
Yep.
Who Connor's probably frothing more than me at the moment, and David Dobrik, who's
a cool dude.
Yeah, they're both awesome. So like for me, my recommendation is just watch a lot of David's stuff. You'll literally just be happy. He's the happiest guy.
Feel good. If you're down, go and watch you sing, and I think that's where me and Galen are probably drawing a lot of inspiration from our stuff. Is from those two guys. So that's, I guess, part of the reason why we want to go short, because theirs are so entertaining and short. And and I guess the giveaway stuff is something that they both sort of do. David more than Logan, I guess.
Yeah,
but the way they impact people's lives is cool. And if we can do that in obviously a little way, we're not going to be able to do it.
When you watch their stuff, don't think, oh, these boys are going to do what they're doing. Like,
we're not going to be buying people cars unless there's people out there who want to give us cars to give away.
Yeah, 100%.
To sponsor us to give away, but we're happy to do that.
I'll take one as well.
Yeah, me too.
It's funny watching their stuff because you see, they've been doing it for years. People might know who Logan Paul is. But when he first started,
he was so cringe,
and he even had he called his fans
low gang,
yeah,
low gang.
All
right, low gang. That's what you say. All right, low gang.
So we thought we'd call we'd call you guys the Collectors. Kidding.
That's a joke, right?
That's a huge joke, but yeah, that's probably my recommendation because we haven't been watching many movies.
Nah, I mean, I've got a TV show that I watched, but just before all that, music, we got Travis Scott and Kid, how do you say his name? Kid Cudi released The Scots. And then did you see Travis actually had a Fortnite concert?
Yeah.
You know how many
I saw that.
views it had?
Millions?
45.8 million.
That's crazy.
I think this is the TV show I was going to talk about too, The Last Dance, in the first 2 weeks, that only had 6 million views. That was in one streaming. It had 45.8. I think it had 26.
Too smart.
26 different accounts. And then some of them watched it back twice.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
Like to play his thing.
Well, I think because now everyone's inside. A lot of kids are playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
How smart is that?
Too smart.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty cool concert thing. I watched, I think it was Juju Smith.
Yep.
Was he
watching it?
Yeah.
Did he stream it?
Yeah, he streamed it.
That's pretty cool.
It was a pretty cool, concert, I guess. Like, it would have been mad to be a part of.
Yeah, 100%.
That's cool.
Another song by our friend Lucy, Secret Lover by Yuma X.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to it, definitely listen to it. She's got a cool voice.
Yeah, very cool voice. What does she call herself? The cheap Billie Eilish.
Yeah, the budget Billie.
Budget Billie Eilish.
Yeah, and what she wears. Her voice is really cool.
Yeah, her voice is super good.
So those are probably two songs that we could recommend.
And then I had 2 albums, Joyner Lucas, ADHD. If you like rap music and I guess R&B, he's got a pretty versatile voice. So
he got some cool songs in that.
He's got some sick songs. And then your guy, DaBaby, Blame It On Baby.
And all his stuff sounds sort of
similar,
the same,
yeah.
In a sense, but you can dance to it. Like, I love doing gym to it.
TikToks too.
Yeah. I've been doing some TikToks. I've been dabbling in the TikTok world.
You stopped for a bit.
I stopped for a bit. And
is that because Logan and Mike and that were talking down on TikTokers?
Yeah. And then I was like, I'm going to stop. And then because of all this isolation, I've been doing it again.
I mean, if I could dance, I'd probably do it.
I did one, and I don't know if you guys have seen it. I did one, and it's funny the comments that I get on it.
Oh man, you get hammered.
I get hammered. Like, I get ripped apart.
What was the?
like if you go on Facebook, there's one on Facebook, there's a thread, and there's just 40-year-old men just hammering me. Just saying,
Didn't one of them say, "This is a grown man, right?"
Yeah, are you coming out of the closet? Like, it's funny. It makes me laugh. So, but yeah, the Baby's got good music.
Yeah, very good music. Did you do the Bill Clinton?
I did. Thing? Yeah.
Do you remember who was on it?
Do you want to do yours first?
Yeah, I got.
But I'll do mine because yours will be better than
okay.
Mine's so Marky Bassey. I don't know if you guys know him. I like all his music, but I just picked his latest.
Mark E.
Bassey. Yeah,
I was confused on the name when
it's. I don't even know if that's how you say it, but anyway, his latest album PMD. I just love his music. I reckon he's easy to listen to.
Yeah.
And then Purpose by Justin Bieber.
One of the greats.
Yeah,
that's a great album.
It came out as I was graduating, so like it was just perfect. You know, every single song was on repeat during that end of the year time. Beer Bongs and Bentleys by Post Malone. I just like Posties, so I sort of picked.
Actually wearing his shirt right now.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Is that a Beer Bongs and Bentley shirt? Yeah.
It's from his concert. I actually didn't go to. I actually don't know where I got this.
I think you get them in Culture Kings, those shirts.
And my last one's Jack Harlow's Sweet Action. So something a bit more relevant to the recent times.
Yeah, that's a good album, man.
So yeah, that's my 4. My favourite one of all 4 is probably Purpose.
Yep.
It was grouse.
Yeah, it was a great album. I had oh my god.
Oh,
Siri. Sorry. Sorry guys.
That's a shout.
That is a shout. I had Channel Orange by Frank Ocean.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's my favourite of his albums. Croaks disagrees with me, but that was my favourite album through high school. I just played that as I was I didn't study much, but when I studied, I was just going through that.
Is that the one with A Tornado?
Yeah.
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 I know that song. No. Save that for another day.
Go Farther in Lightness, Gang of Youths, Aussie band.
Don't know their music very well.
Dude, the main singer is a beast, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's like Samoan, maybe. Yeah.
I know who they are.
Yeah.
I just don't know
he wears all black and he's just real sexy dude. Yeah, just up on stage.
What's the drummer like? Is he a stud?
Yeah, I think he's a Knights fan.
Oh yeah. No, I do music. Sorry. Yeah.
Is it him that's a Knights fan? Yeah.
I mean, I'd be the...
Yeah, because he commented on your photo or something once, didn't he?
He wore a jersey or something.
And Starlo, because our friend Tommy Starling is the biggest fan of Gang of Youths. He's actually got the tattoo on his ankle,
foot,
like the archer symbol. Home Job's not the best tattoo, but
it's all right.
Memories,
sentimental value.
Memories.
Yeah.
I had to get a bit of Drake on there, so I went with More Life. That's probably
when I was looking at albums, I thought about putting that in.
Yeah, that's one of. All of his albums are good, but that's probably.
I don't think anyone doesn't like. No one doesn't like it.
Nah,
everyone loves them.
Yeah, and my favorite album of all time, I think, is by J. Cole, 2014, Forest Hills Drive. Yeah, that's got so many good tracks. I've always loved J. Cole, but that was the album that went like double platinum and no features. He produced it himself. Like he is crazy.
And he doesn't beef with people, does he?
He had beef with.
You know how people beef?
Some young rapper like sprayed him in a song. So then he made a song dissing him back, just basically.
Did he?
Yeah, not dissing them, but giving them advice. It was pretty funny. So
I love that.
He sort of just returned serve, but
when people like try and go at you, just give them advice.
Yeah, exactly. You haven't been watching much TV, but I watched the Last Dance. So I watched all the episodes. First 2, sort of more about, I guess, Scottie Pippen in a sense, and then the last 2 revolved around Dennis Rodman. Which was insane. I think
Connor's been sending me some of the things that he got up to.
Yeah,
just some
crazy,
of the crazy stuff.
So I just think back then I didn't realize how much swag all of them had. Jordan was like a star, like actually a fashion icon if you looked at the kit he was wearing and stuff like that, and probably underrated, I guess, today. And then Dennis Rodman. He was pushing the fashion boundaries before it was even cool.
I saw. Did you send me something?
I'll read it here.
He came out as a transgender and then
married himself. Yes.
Why did he do that? Yeah.
I got the Instagram here.
Imagine if someone did that today.
We'll chuck them up on the YouTube if you're watching the YouTube. But so what happened was when he was playing for the Detroit Pistons, when he was part of the Bad Boys there, like he won 2 titles, but as it says here, he wasn't really himself. Like he just didn't have dyed hair or anything like that. And he tried to take his own life and got found in a car. And
with a gun, hey.
Yeah, but after that, he vowed, this is what it says, to never be the shy imposter again. And then that's when he started dyeing his hair. So he just went and then piercing his lips and earring like I've got to do for the vlog tomorrow, which isn't going to be much fun, but we'll see how that goes.
That's crazy.
And then it says here he married himself out of self-love. I don't know why he did it. He just did it.
I think that's cool. No one would do that today.
Yeah. And he dated Madonna in her prime, and she kind of pushed him to be a bit weird. Yeah. He also dated Carmen Electra, and then if you watch, I don't want to ruin the show for you, but if you watch it, he went on a holiday during the middle of their season to Las Vegas. So, and he's actually, as it says here, he was a Hollywood actor. He starred in a movie. It was 11% Rotten Tomatoes rating, and he won the worst supporting actor and worst new star.
No way.
Yeah, that's so funny. But the last one talks about how he was friends, or he is friends with Kim Jong-un. Yeah,
which is weird.
Yeah, the North Korean dictator, which is really weird. And they were saying,
no one knows why or how.
Yeah. But he, they were saying that. Remember there was a thing during this week saying that he was dead, but then it's come out now he's
not dead.
No, he's not dead. So, which is crazy. But
how does that happen?
Yeah, I don't know how Dennis becomes friends with him.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird, man.
Well, he's a weird dude.
Yeah, it's so weird. That's probably all we got for recommendations, but I had a few news stories again that, once you sort of get through all the coronavirus news. So we're almost back at training, but they just spoke about how the NBA, the start of May, are talking about going back to practice. So, which is good for us because me and Kaylin have got a few of the NBA cards, but it's just been,
we do.
It's been boring in a sense because we haven't been able to watch games and ride people like we want to. So
people haven't been able to watch anything. It'll be good once all the sports go back.
Yeah.
So we won't be the only one back then.
I think we're going to be the first one back.
Yeah, which is crazy. First sport in the world.
Yeah.
To go back.
Yeah, maybe we might get some American viewers maybe.
That's what, hopefully that we get a bit more exposure and scope if we go back. But yeah, it'd be good to have the NFL back, especially with the draft just happened and all the new studs that'll be around.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
How good.
Hopefully he's not a potato like Baker.
Your boy.
My boy Baker. I like Baker Mayfield. I'm going to stick with him. He's the only player.
He's looking ripped, bro. I've seen a photo of him on Insta the other day. He was looking good.
Like a sexy and baked potato. Nah, he's looking good. So hopefully he goes well this year.
Yeah, I think Miami getting Tua at 3 too is good. If he can stay healthy, his only problem is that he
injury prone.
Yeah, he is. But yeah, if he can stay healthy, he's got all the talent to be, I guess, a Hall of Fame caliber quarterback. And then I think the big one of the draft was CD Lamb falling to 17th.
If you don't know him, look him up.
Yeah, I had him as my favourite wide receiver coming out of college.
They're crazy. They're crazy.
Beast, bro.
Athletes.
Gronk going to the Bucks is another big news story this week. So
Out of retirement.
That's
pretty cool.
The odds, they were $55 paying to win the Super Bowl before Brady. And then once Brady signed, they were $16, and then now they're $9 post Gronk. So if you got on the Bucks at $55, the Bucks at $55.
That's cool. You'll be laughing.
Yeah, you'd be laughing.
Hopefully they win.
Yeah.
If back on, I guess, Gronk coming out of retirement, if you could bring a guy out of retirement, a player, to play with, just to play with, who would you pick?
Anyone.
For any reason.
What age would they be? For any reason.
They're coming back into their prime.
Okay. Bro, I'll probably go Sonny Bill, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't go past.
He's a beast.
Imagine just being around him.
Yeah.
Like that would be pretty sick. You'd have to train against him, but.
Yeah. Is that who you go?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd go Sonny, or I'd love to, like, Benji Marshall in his prime.
Yeah, he would be sick to play with.
I'm not saying you're not good now, but you're still a beast. But I think back in his prime would have been
2005.
crazy.
When they win? 2005?
2005. Yeah, so probably Benji or JT.
Yep. Yeah, JT would be another one.
Be cool, I reckon.
Yeah. Did you get to play with him?
I did get to play with him, yeah. He actually tried assist for my first try.
Yeah, inside ball?
Inside ball.
Against the Titans?
Arfin, yeah.
I remember that.
But, probably those two. Probably those two. But Sonny would be free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd also like some guy like Marco Mealy, like Ogre.
Big beast.
Just angry dude.
Yeah.
I guess in a sense he's a bit like Clem.
Yeah. I didn't say Petro, but then that's like
DSAF
and that, yeah. We're going to be like him. So hopefully going to be like him. So
yeah.
But it'd be cool to play with like a mad force. But then we've got Clem, so he looks after us.
Yeah, he does.
He'll do anything for us. So
he's the king, man.
Sonny would be mad.
Yep. Bro, did you see Joe Rogan's post yesterday?
I did see this. It's pretty crazy.
So it turns out aliens are real.
Like,
I mean, I don't know if aliens are real, but UFOs are real.
Yeah, UFOs have been sighted. And was this back in 2004, I think? It's footage from back then.
Oh, I don't know the exact time.
Yeah. So people have seen shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know how this stuff doesn't get out. Like, I can't hold a secret. How do these people...
There's guys like that Bob Lazar who come out.
Yeah.
And he reckons he worked in the lab where they...
No one believes in that.
Yeah. And then,
is that right?
The American government made him out to be this psycho dude and said that his wife was cheating on him because he was so crazy. And
yeah.
But you got to feel bad for a guy like that. And then now they just go and release the UFO footage.
So he's probably telling the truth, but everyone thinks he's crazy.
Yeah.
This UFO footage is insane. And they have the voices of...
We'll play it here.
Yeah. They have the voices. We'll play it on our YouTube channel. Sorry if you guys aren't watching it on here, or listening to it on there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And it's funny how of course, Joe Rogan's the one that brings it out.
And then, what do you say? Like, we're in this time where we're so oversaturated with news that no one even really cares. That's pretty much the main thing I've heard about it. No one else has posted or said anything about it.
Either
coronavirus,
or just little things that aren't really important.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been. I mean, that's why it's so hard to go and find stuff to.
That's crazy. I didn't believe in aliens before.
Yeah.
I kind of do now. Like, I'll give them a chance.
Yeah.
I don't believe in ghosts, as everyone knows, but I'll give it a chance. Yeah.
Weird, crazy.
It's cool.
But the way the pilots reacted too, it's like, I can't believe how fast this thing's going. And
if you listen to it, we'll put it up. But it's pretty cool. He also said something else.
So this is probably the biggest news out of the whole week.
We've made it. In other words, what we're saying is we've made it.
So Joe Rogan must have been listening to us, obviously, because we're the #1 podcast in Australia.
Yeah.
And he's got a new word that he's obsessed with, right? So my brother was listening to his podcast yesterday with Duncan Trussell, the new one, and he rings me straight away. He goes, bro, you got to listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. And he says something that you'll be very excited about. All right, I'll play it here.
The great word that they don't use anymore that I started using recently. Oh, fresh. I started using fresh lately. Like, that looks fresh.
Oh, I
say it like that. I don't say it with a normal voice.
Fresh.
So it's like, that looks fresh.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Pretty
I do.
cool.
When things look good.
Fresh.
Things looking fresh.
I got it off.
Oh, you get like yeah, I hear it in the back. It gets like
looks
a little
fresh.
vibrato there. Fresh.
It's a good word. It's a good word. We need more beautiful adjectives for cool shit. So I started bringing back fresh.
Hey, what's your like policy when like?
So Joe Rogan's fresh.
So he's basically copied us. So that's our big news for the week as well. We found that the other day.
Yeah, yesterday my brother rings me yesterday, and
We haven't sent it to Bloke in the Bar yet because we didn't want him to find it before us.
yeah,
we wanted it to be heard first
on here,
on
but
here.
we'll
send it to him soon.
straight after.
Yeah.
So
That's probably our biggest news of the.
I think that's the biggest news that
of the week.
we've had ever.
It's big for us. We've made it pretty much. Other than being the number one podcast in the world, we've made it.
Sorry, Impulsive, we've stolen your tagline and ran with it, but
That's all a joke, by the way.
yeah, we're like 10th in sport.
Yeah, which is not too good.
But thank you to everyone who listens. We appreciate it, and tell your friends to listen and
tell them.
subscribe.
Please. So we got some questions from listeners the other day. We put a post on our Instagram. Got a heap of questions about footy. Some we can't really answer, although we'd love to. And we got some about fashion. We got asked to do a shoe rotation and got asked if we would be releasing merch.
Yes.
So we'll quickly touch on that. We'll probably
Shoe rotation. We're going to do that in the vlog.
yeah,
I
we'll
think.
do that in the vlog.
We've had heaps of people ask us for that. So
And the merch, would love to do merch. Obviously, this is our main focus, but it'd be pretty cool to have something out there. It's a bit restricting because we both have sponsorships. So,
Kalen just signed a 10-year deal with Nike. So
I did. So we'll get onto the footy questions, and we'll do all that other stuff on the vlog. So, the first one: who inspired you to play footy?
my dad inspired me to play footy as a young kid. He sort of played until I was in kindergarten.
Yeah.
And then he had the...
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then he had the accident. So sort of growing up in all the years in Dubbo, I remember going to, I was young. I was like 4 when I left, but I remember going to the grand finals, and then he used to play for Avoca Rugby Club, and all of my idols played for the Avoca Rugby Club. So,
You loved it.
yeah, there was a guy named Torley, and he used to wear all these rings, and I wanted to be like him. So I made my mum, had tiny hands as a kid. I made my mum go and get me like the toe rings, and then I had all these toe rings on my hands.
Totally.
I know.
You still wear them?
Sometimes. What about you, bro?
My friends, because I play a lot of sport that my dad inspired me to play, but rugby league, my friends were probably, just because when I moved to Australia, they were playing it, so I not had to, but I wanted to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hang out with them.
Yeah. If you pick one thing other than rugby league as a job, what would it be?
Anything?
Yeah, anything.
Like, okay.
Anything in the world.
Bro, this has changed in the last month, but I'd be a YouTuber for sure.
100%.
It's bad. I don't know if that's cringe or what, but
It kind of is.
It
but
is.
But if you guys watch David and Logan Paul's,
There's some of them who we've watched and we don't like.
really froth. But David Dobrik, watch his vlogs and tell us that you don't want to be him. Like, that's literally, it would be a dream job to just film yourself.
Film your friends.
And film your friends having a laugh.
Take the piss out of them. Do pranks to them.
Give away
cars to them.
Giving away iPads to people, stuff like that.
Are you the same?
Dream job, 100%.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Meet celebrities, be friends with celebrities.
Be so cool, bro.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
And they all have their own merch and stuff too. So you'd be also like dabbling in, fashion and
a little bit.
Yeah, which would be
their merch
cool.
is pretty cringy, but
yeah,
pretty sure.
Logan's has got better. It used to be, but didn't you say he made 20 million in 1 year of his merch?
He turned out like 23 mil in 1 year.
Wow. And it wasn't great.
Nah, he'd make
it's better now. It's way better
he'd be
now.
making bank each year. So that'd be my dream job.
Yep. Have you always worn headgear, and why do you wear headgear apart from the cash?
Oh, that's not true. It's for the love of the headgear. I wore it in a rugby union game back in school.
Yep.
As a joke, and I played a pretty good game.
Carve up.
I played pretty good.
Yep.
So I kept it, and I've worn it every game since. I've actually got new headgear, hopefully, for the season.
What's the worst injury you've had?
My ankle, which was...
Is that the worst one?
Yeah, that's the worst one. I haven't had surgery before that.
Really?
So I tore...
Did you use like syndesmosis?
No, it was, like minor. I had that and something else.
Yeah.
I tore that. So I had surgery at the end of last year. No, the year before. Yeah. So that was my worst, yeah.
Time's flown by, eh? We're talking about that when we moved in. I thought it was last May.
It's been 2 years.
But it's nearly been 2 years. Like 2 years and
we should have done this
20
2
days.
years ago.
I know.
We'd be freaks.
I know. Then we might actually be the number one podcast in Australia.
We're 10. It's all right.
I fractured my skull.
Yeah.
You did that too, buddy.
Yeah, mine was hairline fracture though. But you did that when you were young?
I was like 14.
Yeah.
I was tackling a dude and dived in, and his knee just cleaned the side of my head up. And it looked like a golf ball fracture. Yeah, so like someone just smacked a golf ball in the side of my skull. And I just had this big indent.
Did they say that you wouldn't be able to play again?
Nah, they said, originally they thought it was a broken jaw, went to the hospital. They looked at my jaw, they're like, nah, you're sweet. Sent me home, just said I had a concussion. Bro, I was in so much pain. And then the next day, woke up, was like just laying on the lounge, had a hoodie on. And then my uncle come around and he's like, let me have a look at your jaw. Took my hoodie off. I had this all this swelling in the side of my head, and then got rushed to Westmead Hospital. And then they thought they were going to have to put a balloon in my skull and blow the balloon to lift the skull back out, just because they thought it might have been putting pressure on my brain.
Yeah.
And then ended up just staying down there for 2 weeks, and they just waited for the swelling to go down. But I'm pretty sure I had to have the whole year off footy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was 6 months.
I was like the same.
9 months,
like 3
maybe.
months.
Yeah.
I was 3 months off school.
Really?
Hectic, yeah.
How good's that?
It's probably why I didn't have any friends really, at school.
Yeah.
Like I didn't make friends till that back end with Bailey and that. So, but I was away from school for like 3 months.
There you go.
Which is cool.
Were you a bit of a loner?
I was a loner at Churchy the first year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a massive loner.
Especially just being like a import, is that what they used to call them?
That's what I used to call them. So I was an import, and I wasn't the smartest. I'm still not the smartest kid, but I didn't have too many friends. But I got friends now, which is good.
Yeah, we're friends.
Anyway, next question.
Starting to get all emotional in here.
What do we got?
What was it like versing each other in the All-Stars game?
It was cool.
It was sick.
It was cool. The game's cool. The week's awesome. The week's it's a full-on week though. Eh?
Yeah, it's non-stop, man.
It was cool. Me doing the haka like right in front of you.
It worked out. It was so weird. We didn't plan it or anything.
No,
but where Kaylin did the haka and I did the war dance was literally opposite.
And I'm so glad it was, because I was
you staring at
someone else. And I'm not very good at being like just not angry, but like doing the haka, you're not laughing or you're not smiling or anything, so you have to be serious. And I'm not very good at that.
Yeah.
I was at the time, but it was
good.
I was staring straight at him.
But it was kind of weird. I was just like, this guy, man.
He's done like 3 huggers in his life. And it was funny. It was good though. It was an awesome game.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mum asks, can you hear your dad shouting at you?
My mum. Back in the day, I remember like when you were playing, you'd look to the sideline and see what your parents, and my dad used to have a look, and if he gave me the look, I knew I was playing bad, and it used to scare me. Yeah, my old man,
hiding.
I think I got a hiding after one game.
Yeah,
but it's because it was cold, it was hailing. I was on the wing and I didn't get involved.
Ah, true.
And he got angry at me. But I've got photos from that actually. It's pretty funny. But no, Mum, I can't hear Dad yelling.
Mine were pretty good. Like my dad would go and sit by himself, just away from everyone. He would always sit at the back and just go and watch. And it was the same thing when I'd come off the field. My mum would always be the positive, always, find the positives. But my dad would just hit me straight with the truth, and he'd be like, "What were you like?
What were you doing?
Yeah, what were you doing today?" I remember one time that my mum and dad were filthy with me, and it was a bit out of the blue. It was when I was playing rugby union at Knox, and we're versing Barker, and that was at like our rival school.
Yeah.
And I made a break at halfway, and I burnt the fullback, and I put my the crowd.
Celebrating.
Yeah, I laid up a bit. I don't normally do that. Before I even scored the try. So it was not very. It was
before you.
It was very arrogant of me. So it was like that, running down, and then come off the field, and I got an all-time spray off mum and dad, which is fair enough. I deserved it.
Yeah, before you score the try is bad.
Yeah,
and afterwards, like it's.
I wish there was more of it.
Yeah, I wish it was a thing where you can layer up. I think like to the crowd and whatnot, sweet.
Yeah,
especially in NRL when there's so much emotion. But yeah, I know what you mean.
But I wish you could just
do
like in the NFL and they just flex and that, like LeBron James, and
it's slowly creeping in. You see people celebrating a
little bit. I think it's got to do with obviously social media and that, but the more people see it and it's accepted, and the more of it you'll see. So it's about players building their own brands too here in Australia, isn't it? Most annoying teammate.
I think you'd have to. Yeah, if we asked other people, they'd probably say you.
Yeah,
but because I don't find you annoying, so I don't know. It's a tough one. We don't. Danny Levi.
He was so annoying.
He was the worst, easily. But we don't. No one's annoying.
Love him, but yeah.
Love him. Yeah, sorry, love him, but no one's really annoying.
Yeah, I'd probably say people would think me, but it's not. I don't know if I'm annoying. I just know when to push people's buttons a little bit, and
he's loud. Connor's loud.
I'm like a shit stirrer in the sense I'll just say a few things and get people going at each other, and then I'll just be in the background just stirring the pot.
Yeah,
that's sort of me. Not my style. Isn't I don't go and
do it himself.
Yeah, annoy people heaps, but yeah, try and get everyone to
turn on each other
a little bit. It's pretty funny. Hardest player to tackle.
Oh, hardest player to tackle. I don't know,
bro. Jason
Taumalo. Yeah, I was gonna say, but
he's run over me probably 3 times. I've probably tackled him. Tackle attempts 4, missed tackles 3.
Yeah. See, I don't know. That's hard for me because I don't make too many tackles, I'd hate to tackle Jace at full flight, 100%.
I remember we playing the Nines, kicked off. I was standing on, went and hit on the wing, obviously, and he's literally caught the ball and then just come back at me on the wing and bumped me, bro. I probably flew 3 meters back, looked up, there he is, the big giant just trampling down.
He does that to the best of people.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I don't feel bad about it, because he does it to everyone. So
literally,
it is what it is. How much has ads helped us improve? Adam, our coach.
Adam O'Brien. Heaps.
Yeah, he's been good.
We haven't really shown that or demonstrated that. I mean, our first 2 games were pretty good. We're happy with them. But in terms of our own expectations, I reckon they're higher.
Yeah.
So that helps you improve.
He's got really high standards.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll find out when we get back.
Yeah.
Which is exciting. But yeah, I already know that I've improved as a player.
Yeah, he's a great coach. He comes from great systems.
Yeah.
And he's hard, but he's fair too, which is probably the best thing. So yeah, you can definitely see he's a bit of the Craig Bellamy. He's got a bit of that in him.
He's funny, which is good. I like people, people that are easy to get along with.
Yeah.
Even though he's a coach, he doesn't treat you like you're not a person.
There's a dynamic there. It's just like he's your mates.
Off the field when we're training. Then
as soon as we're training,
he's
crosses the line.
Yeah. He's scary.
Would you consider playing rugby union, and who are your favourite rugby union players? There's about 20 of those questions.
They were obviously pointing at you.
Yeah, obviously. There was about 15 of them asking if you were, and then 5 of them asking if we would.
We were together. Would you consider playing union?
I would.
My favourite union player.
Are you just going to skip the first part?
I don't have too many favourite union players. We don't get to watch it.
I like Damien McKenzie.
Oh yeah,
he's a man, bro.
He's a freak. He's cool. We watched his highlight. We both watched his highlights together a fair bit. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I don't. Probably him. Nehe Milner-Scudder.
Yep.
He's cool. He's
got
from like
super fast feet.
Yeah, he's from where I'm from, so he's pretty cool.
You know who I like? That Cheslin Colby, the South African winger.
Yeah,
he's like 5'7".
Yeah, he's short.
I don't know if that's probably a bit smaller than he actually is, but
5'7". Nah, he's got a freak. He's a freak.
Yeah,
he's got freaks.
In the World Cup, he was incredible.
Yeah.
Will the ups and downs of footy affect the quality and quantity of our content?
Definitely not. 100% no.
I think it will add to it. I can see what they're trying to ask though. They're trying to say
because we'll be busier.
If you lose games. No.
It won't affect it. We don't.
It's two different people. Essentially, us as the footy player is not us here in this content. Like, we're just using our spare time instead of sitting there and watching TV or playing PlayStation to go and do stuff that we're passionate about. You know, like it does.
We like being with our mates. Well,
that's because we're always with our mates. So it's just going to be us filming us with our mates, basically, or us
and doing cool stuff,
having a chat with our mates.
So it won't affect it, and I think it'll give you guys more of an insight as well. You know, we might be able to take the camera to training. We'll definitely get the boys on, so you'll get to hear from them, which will be cool because you can only talk to each other for so long. But I think it'll make it better. And then if we win, hopefully makes it even better. So,
yes.
I think it'll be sweet.
And to finish, I thought this was a good one. Highlight of your career so far.
Highlight of my career so far.
Queensland?
Yeah, but definitely debuting Queensland. But like now, I want to win. I want to win a series. I've only won one game, 1 out of 3. So my strike rate's not too good, but definitely debuting for Queensland. Yep.
Mine would be probably winning the Nines.
Yeah.
It's the first time in a while that I've won. I won like the SG ball, but even though it's the 9th format, it's still pretty cool.
Yeah, when you were young.
I was young. I was 20 or 21. 20, I think.
You would have been.
Yeah, 20. So that's probably that. And then I guess the 2017 season with the Roosters was super fun. Like, we won a lot of games. We should have probably made the grand final. We lost to you guys in that semi. But you just went on that mad run, like come from 8th place and then just beat everyone.
Did I play that year?
Nah, you played I think that's when you played for Lockie Coote was injured or something.
Yeah, at the start, and then didn't play me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anyway,
he's not burning about that. But
not holding any grudges.
That whole year was I had really enjoyed that. Yeah. And then to play in a preliminary final was pretty cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Like packed and the whole lead up to those final series was super fun. But
so thank you guys for all those questions. We really we do appreciate hearing from you. We want to know what you guys want us to talk about. We want to talk about what you guys want to know, I guess. So thank you. If you haven't, like, comment, subscribe
to the #1 podcast in Australia
and vlogs. Watch the vlogs as well. We'll be pumping those out. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. And shout out Culture Choice.
Shout out. Again, thanks to Culture Choice for supporting 257 Collective.
Remember, if your company is looking for a new office and workplace supplier, make a cultural choice today and check out their website at www.culturechoice.com.au.